Hey guys, if you don't know me, my name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be talking about high school and things to expect and just advice that I've accumulated from going to high school for a few years. So I know when I was in middle school and I was in 8th grade, I was really nervous to go to high school, for freshman year. And I remember searching on the internet videos for advice on how to start school and things to wear and how to do my hair and stuff like that. So I thought that I would just talk about some things that I've learned and kind of wish that people told me. So I know that people have already pretty much went back to school if you're in America or Canada. I'm not really sure about Central and South American stuff, but some people go back to school in January. But we've already been in school for a really long time if you live in America. But anyways, I thought I would just make this video just because I've been really thinking about it and reminiscing about being in middle school and stuff. So the first thing that I wanted to start off saying was that you lose friends. You can't expect everybody to be friends with you for the rest of your life, because I remember when I was in middle school and I was we're gonna be best friends forever until we die. We're gonna be going to each other's weddings and we're gonna buy houses next to each other. And you will probably make one of those friends or whatever, but honestly, you will know who are your real friends when you transition from different grades. And honestly, sometimes you just don't have lunch with them or classes, so you just kind of grow apart. And that's okay, because honestly, a lot of unexpected things happen in high school, and it really sounds cliche and it kind of sucks, but you will make new friends. And honestly, one thing that I really want people to know, and I had to learn this for myself, is that eating lunch alone is not a bad thing. Literally nobody cares, and it's one of those things that so many girls have anxiety about, is being alone, going to get lunch by themselves, going to the bathroom by themselves. Everyone just wants to be around people. No one wants to look like they're a loser or whatever. But honestly, nobody really cares that much. It's not really that big of a deal. And you should be so comfortable and confident just being alone. You don't have to always have friends all the time around you, with you, And another thing about the topic of friends is that I used to think that oh, I don't want to have these fake friends or whatever. I just want to have my close best friends, and that's it. I don't need to talk to anybody else. But honestly, that was a really bad attitude to have, and that kind of kept me from making friends, because I didn't want to have fake people around me, because the group of friends that I was in, they left, and I was wow, what a fake friend, and I didn't want any more of those. But honestly, you should just give people a chance, And even if you have acquaintances, that doesn't necessarily make them your best friend. They can just be an acquaintance, and you can sit with them, when your friends are not at school, they're sick or whatever. So that's just something that I learned, and I'm still learning how to deal with that and stuff. And then another thing is that when you're choosing classes, oh my gosh, okay, when you're choosing classes, do not choose classes that your friends are taking just because your friends are taking them. And everyone had told that to me, and I did not understand what they were saying. I was well, but I want to be in classes that my friends are in. I want to be with my friends. And yeah, if your friends are taking the same class that you're interested in, go ahead and take it. That's fun and cool and stuff, but I took 4 AP classes, and I was oh, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be great, all my friends are gonna be with me, and I'm just Michaela, that was a lot for you. That was a lot for you. You don't need to do that, okay? I am a smart person. I feel I'm smart, and I have a lot of expectations on myself. But honestly, give yourself a freaking break, you know, give yourself a break. If you're one of those kids that always got like straight A's in middle school and elementary school, if you get a B, if you get a C, or like, God forbid, you get a D, okay, it is not that big of a deal. And I remember when I was like taking AP classes, like I got so upset when I got like a 75 on a test, but like, girl, a 75 is good, okay? And the more you take AP classes, the more you will understand that getting like a 50 is like, that happens. It happens, you know? So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Don't take classes just because your friends are in them. Like if it's an elective, like it's just like culinary or like art or something, like sure, you know, go ahead, take that with your friends. Like, but also like, I remember I took acting, you know, to be with like all my friends, and I love acting. I think it's so fun, but like some people are not good at acting. Like they're very shy. They just want to be there with their friends. But like if you're a shy person and you know that you're shy, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to take a class just because you want to be with your friends. Like you'll make new friends and you can hang out with your old friends like outside of school. You can like go to the mall together, you know. You like give yourself the opportunity to do things that make you happy, because that is so important, to make yourself happy and give yourself the opportunity to do things that you are interested in. Because, and I know that sounds kind of like it kind of sucks, you know, that I'm gonna say this, but you will regret it so much if you end up like breaking up with that friend. Because I remember I used to do all these things like with all these people just because I wanted to like be with them. But honestly, like I stopped being friends with them like 2 years or like a year after I started being friends with them. And then I was like, dang, I really wish that I would have done this class instead of this class. And like, I just feel like you need to start doing things like for yourself. Like do things that are gonna benefit you. And don't get all like nervous about it, like, oh, I won't know anybody in this. There's so many people like that, you know, like there's so many people who are in the same situation as you. So like you just need to like freaking chill, like relax, just do it, you know, like take risks. That is another thing. Like you need to take some risk because you're young, you know, and like you are gonna have bad experiences with classes. You're gonna have things that like you really regret. But also, I know that when I was like trying out for this play, like I was like, I kind of didn't want to, like I was kind of like teetering on the edge of like not doing it. I don't know. So I didn't get the part that I wanted because it was my first year in acting. Like I didn't get the part that I wanted because there was like seniors and stuff. We tried it for the same thing. So obviously I'm unexperienced. But I don't regret putting myself out there and meeting new people and giving myself like an experience that I wouldn't have. And then now the next time that I audition for something, I might get the part just because like I know what it's like to audition and I know how to do it. So that's something, you know. Like I would regret it so much more if I hadn't done it. Like it was very embarrassing, you know, like messing up and like not getting the part and whatever, but like it's okay. Like just relax, just chill, like it's fine, you know. And honestly, with a lot of plays, like even if you don't get the part that you want, like you can get a part that is still fun. Like, you know, you could be in a dance or something, or you can be on the costume crew. Like there's always a place for you. Like assert yourself, you know, like make a name for yourself. You need to put yourself out there. So yeah. And then another thing is, if you like something, like style-wise, we're going on now. If you like something, just freaking wear it. Like fracking do that. Wear it, okay? Because I remember in 8th grade, I would just wear like pink Victoria's Secret like all the time because that was like the popular thing to do. But I didn't really like it that much. Like it wasn't really my style. You know, and like I had, if you can believe it, I had very long hair, like super long. It was probably like 16 inches or something, like it was very long. And I just decided that in high school, like my freshman year, I was gonna like flip-flop and like, you know, wear things that weren't working out clothes when I didn't even work out. Like, no. If you like something, even if other people don't really go with that style, they don't really wear it that much, go for it, because you know what, there's those cute ass girls who are walking down the hallway and you're like, dang girl, look at that outfit, okay? And no one else wears those clothes, but like they're still cute, you know what I'm saying? Like they're still cute. So you can be that fashionable girl in your school and everyone's like, dang girl, look at those jeans, you know? Does that make any sense? I don't know. But like you can wear trendy things, you know? Like if you are a trendy person, you like to go with the trends, like do that. But there's so many people at my school who dress like alternatively and stuff, and it's like really cool. And they have like that niche too that like separates them from other people. And I don't know, I'm just talking about my high school, but mine is like really open and like people don't really judge each other for like wearing certain things. And like if you want to wear some freaking mom jeans, you wear those mom jeans, okay? You want to wear like 3-inch platform boots to school, you do that, okay? You do that. And even if people like say something about it, you can just be like, well, okay, if you don't like it, then don't wear it, okay? You're not freaking wearing it. You don't have to look at me, okay? Everybody else can look at me and say that I look cute, but if you don't like it, don't look, okay? Bye. Yeah, and then another thing is like, with procrastinating, we're all in that same boat, you know, procrastinators. We just kind of like wanna watch YouTube or like Netflix, you know, when Stranger Things 2 comes out and you're like, girl, I need to like binge watch this. Okay, my advice to you is you need to get into some study groups. Like make some study groups. Every time you get a class, like the next year, like a new semester or something, you're getting new classes, get people's phone number. Sit next to the smart people. Just sit next to them and be like, hey, what's up? My name's Jimothy. No, don't do that. Sit next to them and just be like, hi, my name is Kayla. So, you know, say something about their outfit. Be like, girl, you look so cute. And then next time you're doing some homework, you can be like, yo, Samantha, what's up? What'd you get for number 2? You know, do we have a test? Like, if you're sick or something, you need to call up Samantha and be like, yo, girl, what do we do in this class? Especially if you are taking AP classes, because if you miss one class, it's like you're in there and you're like, girl, what is going on in here? What is going on? Okay, you were absent one time, especially in math, and you're like, I don't know what a radical is. I mean, you should know what a radical is, but I'm just saying, you know, but you know, everyone does procrastinate. So when you get to that point and the teacher is telling you, you can't do this project in one night, like, girl, I will show you that I can do this project in one night. Like, you better believe that I will get an 85 on this project, and I did it the night before, because I have done that, okay? I have experienced that, and you know what? Coffee goes a long way, okay? And if you have to pull an all-nighter and then take a nap after school, you do that. And you know what? Naps are a resource that I was missing out on for years. I didn't take naps, and then now I'm like, yes, naps 3 times a day, okay? They're like, oh, don't take a nap more than half an hour or else you'll ruin your day, or like you won't be rejuvenated. You know what? You take that 4-hour nap, okay? You take that time, like self-care. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want another high school advice video, I have a lot more to say, or like story times, you know. So yeah, thank